Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to aBlogtoWatch videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. I'm once again at the Rolex boutique here on Rodeo in Beverly Hills, looking at the famous Rolex Milgauss. This is one of the most iconic models in the Rolex collection just because it's so different for what they do. And you know, if you ask some people if you think it makes sense for a Rolex watch to have a lightning bolt seconds hand, they think you're crazy, but this one definitely does. The Milgauss, this version is a newer, updated model from I think it was a 50s model or maybe a 60s model, which was meant to be like a scientist's watch or an engineer's watch because it was meant to resist magnetic fields. So that's kind of where the name came from and where this lightning bolt came from, because of strong electrical magnetic fields in anything from aerospace to all sorts of industrial environments where scientists and engineers needed to have watches that wouldn't be affected by that. This one is unique as well. Not all versions of the new Milgauss have it. You can see there the crystal there. It's actually tinted green. Green is obviously a signature color for Rolex, so that's one of the reasons they did it. And they also wanted to show off a new technique of coloring sapphire crystals, which is something that some other brands have done. But Rolex, as far as I know, is really the first one to put a watch like this into market. So when you look at the watch straight on, you get just the slightest hint that there's green, and it's mostly noticeable around the periphery there, but when you look from the sides, you see that green. It's just kind of a cool thing, and it's, you know, you don't have to buy it. There's a different version that doesn't have it. You also have that slight, obviously the orange hand and the orange accents on the dial. It is, of course, in the oyster style case, so it is going to be sporty and comfortable. This version, the steel watch, is 40 millimeters wide. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit there. 40 millimeters wide. That's sort of, you know, between a couple of different models, because you have the 41 millimeter wide Datejust 2. The Submariner is also 40 millimeters wide, but the Submariner looks a little bit larger because of that rotating bezel. This one has what they call the clean or the polished bezel. But a very interesting watch, and definitely a good kind of middle watch if you don't want a dive watch, but you don't necessarily want a full-on suit watch. And it has an interesting personality, and there's a lot of people that definitely find the Milgauss to be quite appealing. This version of the Milgauss retails for $8,200, and you can read more at aBlogtoWatch.